Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't expect people who love things too much to understand this video, or at least what happened. I consider this a sacrilege, and people who have certain kind of feelings about the past, about their ancestors, about their nation's history, country, would definitely understand and probably will find even worse terms than sacrilege. What happened? Remember Kosovo? Well, in Kosovo, a monument dedicated to the, how should I put them, Serbian World War I heroes, a monument was slightly moved in order to build one for NATO. Now remember, this is in Kosovo, and you would be surprised to find out at whose request all this was accomplished. So a foreign country, foreign embassy, requested that this monument of the Serbs be slightly moved so it makes room for the NATO monument. Well, where I come from, this should start shed, but it will not. Let's see what's going on here. Article is from Russia Today. It is from today, November 13th, 2023. Serbian World War I monument replaced with NATO one. I know here in this country and others like it, people can do garbage with their history and erase their forefathers' memory. Like the example of Winston Churchill's monument that was thrown and sprayed and thrown into the water. Was that Churchill, or that was that slave owner in London? I understand here the South, the Confederacy, I can't get it right anyway. Monuments, again, were, and it's a continuous fight to destroy the symbols of that heritage. There are people with history. They, it seems to start now with Eastern Europe and other countries that have a different view maybe on these situations. The memorial in Kosovo was, and I'm quoting, moved slightly ahead a Franco-German photo op. French and German diplomats in the breakaway province of Kosovo, remember, this is Russia Today, Russia does not recognize Kosovo as an independent country, made excuses on Monday for moving the monument to Serbian soldiers fallen in the early 20th century Balkan Wars and World War I to make room for a memorial to NATO troops. Stanisa Arsic, the local Serbian Orthodox priest, visited the cemetery in Pristina over the weekend and noticed that the monument had been moved. When he contacted the local police, he was told that the company managing the cemetery had moved it at the request of the French embassy. French embassy. So the French requested whomever in Pristina, in Kosovo, to remove the Serbian heritage for NATO. How do you like that? The local ethnic Albanian authorities said they had nothing to do with it. Remember, the local ethnic Albanian authority, local authority. France and Germany recognize Kosovo as an independent state and have presented a joint proposal to Belgrade saying it must do the same before hoping to someday join the EU. The envoys of Paris and Berlin and Pristina have made a tradition of jointly marking the end of the First World War, in which they were on the opposing sides. And I'm quoting, "In recent years, and particularly in 2022, this joint French-German ceremony was tarnished by a controversy in certain media in Kosovo over the presence of a stele paying tribute to Serbian soldiers who died between 1912 and 1918. The two embassies said on Monday, confirming that the French embassy had commissioned the monument removal. So they said, yeah, we did it. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's the expectation. And I'm quoting, "The controversy was unworthy of the memory of all soldiers, the French, German, and Serbian soldiers who died in the First World War, but also the 18 French soldiers who died during their service for KFOR in the protection of all communities of Kosovo," the diplomats added. KFOR is the name of NATO military contingent in the province deployed in 1999 after the US-led bloc waged a 78-day air war against Serbia on behalf of ethnic Albanian separatists. And I'm quoting, "We subsequently moved the stele in homage to the Serbian soldiers only a few meters with the greatest respect after informing the municipality." Franz Oliver Gerot and Germany's Jörn Rode added, "Apparently, nobody saw fit to inform the Serbian community or the Serbian Orthodox Church Diocese of Raz Prizren, which on Sunday evening issued a statement of, quote-unquote, deep concern that someone was, and I'm quoting, revising history and muddying up undeniable truth about the presence of the Serbian people in this territory." Acting as part of Balkan alliance with Montenegro, Greece and Bulgaria, Serbian troops liberated Kosovo from the Ottoman Turks in 1912. The joint attack by Austria-Hungary, Germany and Bulgaria in late 1915 saw fierce battles in Kosovo, to which the Serbs returned in 1918 after the victory on Salonika front. Many French troops took part in the 1918 operation, and the Pristina cemetery long had a monument to them as well. Alongside the dislocation of the stele to Serbian soldiers, Paris apparently commissioned a revision of that memorial, which now includes an inscription in Albanian alongside those in Serbian and French. Remember, there's two ways to change things. One, violently and like a rupture, and the other one slowly. And I think this is slowly. We're just going to move it a little bit here, and then a little bit here, and then a little bit here. We add here, we plant a few trees, a few bushes, and you don't see it anymore. Or who knows? This is outside telling the inside, and the inside agreeing with the outside. Now, this is Kosovo's deal, because Kosovo is an entity that is defended by NATO troops. That's why it exists. So, what can you do as a Serb, for instance? You can complain, that's what they do, but I guarantee you, those guys don't give a fuck. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.